Hello people, Edwin Learnard here. Today I'm going to dissertate, delineate, analyze Sun and Leo. Sun and Leo, some obvious things we know. Very generous people, magnanimous. My grandfather, God rest his soul, was a Leo person. There wasn't much he wouldn't do for somebody, whether it was jump starting a car or fixing something for somebody, flat tire, what have you. He even plunged into some intrepid waters in a plane crash to save someone's life one time. Very honorable, noble people as far as Sun and Leo people go. Great faith and fortitude, have tremendous courage, and willpower. Similar to Aries, they could be easily provoked, but not vindictive and have a tendency not to hold a grudge against somebody. Can be abrupt in manner and speech. Really has very good leadership attributes and qualities. Leo people, they have often have a vibrancy that is greater than pretty much any of the other sun signs. When a Leo person enters a room, you generally realize it, and many other people in the room will realize it as well. Leos have, like I stated, a very kind spirits, and always willing to help somebody, or grant favors readily to someone that needs it. And that also being a fixed sign, very resolute, and like the other fixed signs, very hard to unbalance. Once a Leo makes up his or her mind, very rarely will reverse the decision or change their mind on matters. Leos are generally can, like I said about being fixed, they have their they're obstinate, they could have their stubborn streak, and it's another thing that would be connected as far as Leos go. They being a fire sign, they have a fiery temperament, and can be argumentative and disputatious as well. Often when Leo yells or gets angry, it can ascend to a roar, very much like the lion, which is the symbol for Leo, as we know. Leos generally have very strong endurance and vitality. Their energy seems almost inexorable. They're very as far as their constitution's very rugged. Their stamina could rival, like maybe Taurus, for example, which is another sign obviously that's known for its not just its constitution, but for its powers of endurance. My grandfather being a Leo, I can remember that he worked untiringly, very persistent with my mom's vehicle one time, even when it was getting into the dark hours. That didn't faze him. He just stuck with it until he basically tried everything he could virtually to fix the car. I don't remember whether he actually fixed it or not, but I mean, it was one of those things where I knew he was going to put forth a very persistent, dogged effort in trying to get her vehicle fixed. And there's very strong love and compassion from Leos. If you have a Leo member as a family member, you're very fortunate and lucky to have this person in your family, because Leo's loyalty could very well be unprecedented as far as the zodiac signs go. To say some famous Leos are Robert Redford, actor, Melanie Griffith, and this is one that actually has Leo rising, but still Leo personality nonetheless. Muhammad Ali, the revered boxer, who was obviously gregarious would be an understatement for him, and very flamboyant, very showy, and it was really like a combination of a showman and a boxer, and really that really typifies a Leo, type personality. He always said, "I'm the greatest." I mean, that's true. Obviously, the boasting, is very Leo right there. Some other famous Leos is President Barack Obama, astronaut Neil Armstrong, which obviously showed some Leo traits by showing fortitude and courage, and becoming the first person ever to land on the moon. Author Ray Bradbury is also sun sign in Leo. Some professions and vocations, I think, which would be ideal for Sun and Leo people. It could be acting, an athlete, entertainer, anything with leadership position, and also the military, I believe, would be apropos for Leo, because being in the military needs a few good men, and obviously Leos are very courageous, much like Aries people, and that's why I think that would be an appropriate thing for a Leo. Anyway, people, again, this is Edwin Learnard, and this will be the end of the Sun and Leo astrology segment. In my next YouTube video, I will be discussing the Sun in Virgo. Until then, take care.